We're over here on the south side of the house. These 3 pipes, 2 of them are for water heater temperature pressure relief valve drain lines. And they are supposed to be no further from the ground than 6 inches. And one of these pipes is supposed to be for the safety pans for the water heaters, and it can be between 6 and 24 inches. So one of these pipes is probably going to be alright, but this pipe is farther from the ground. That's 8 inches from the ground. This pipe here, right here, is 6 inches from the ground. Maybe one of them's right. This pipe over here is, what, 6 inches from the ground. Let's see what we can determine. Maybe they're alright. Maybe the tall one is for the drain pans. Coming around the south side of the house. Coming into the southeast corner. And it looks to me like this drain pipe is too high. I'm just looking at the locations. I could be wrong when it goes into the wall. Now, as it goes into the wall is an interesting case. We got 2 50-gallon water heaters. We come up here in the attic, look at their flues. We got a light. Got a light that doesn't work. We got 2 flue pipes. I see fire blocking plates. Interesting. I'm a looker. I want to see. And they're nailed. They're secured. Okay, so our flue pipes are fine. Except that we got all this insulation around them. We shouldn't have all that insulation around the flue pipes. We sure shouldn't. Okay. Coming on along. You're supposed to have 25 bricks, not 23. So we're coming in, and this is the flue pipes. This is the water piping. It'd be nice if we had 2. It'd be nicer if we had 4, but we got 1 main water shutoff valve. Okay. Now we come in here. Our water piping is all insulated, except I can step on one of these bricks. There you go. Oh man, this is a safety video waiting to happen. Alright, so we've got our dielectric unions. Now this insulation is supposed to come from here to here. So we're losing heat right there. These are 2 50-gallon tanks. They're 1 year old. We've got our... Okay, see these temperature pressure relief valves? Okay. Okay, that's going to tell us which 2 pipes the water comes out of. Too high. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one's too high. Alright. Process of elimination. Now your temperature pressure relief valves are supposed to be insulated just like this piping. You can feel them hot, 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 hot. In fact, the water heater even comes with little insulating cups for these. I don't know where they went. They probably went the same place that the care and use manuals went. We don't have our care and use manuals with our water heaters. What's that about? So we're coming in. Gas piping is coming to the water heaters. Gas piping has sediment traps, electronic ignition. So I'm not going to be able to see you there. We'll say hi to the truck driver. Hi, Mr. Truck Driver. Hi, honk your horn. Okay. So, those are the ones that are joined. They're allowed to be joined. The plumber left this here. I hope he remembers it. Been kind of handy. I was watching him play with it, but we're going to leave it where he left it. So, sediment traps gas. This. We don't have balusters, and you're not going to find them in Texas. But it's a thing where the car comes in and it stops before it gets to the water heaters and causes them any damage. This is a 2-car garage, and we do not have any balusters in front of them. These pipes, I'm just not going to quit talking about them. There's supposed to be an air gap in the same room with the water heater. We don't have those air gaps, okay? And then these pipes, okay, this pipe goes down, that's one bend, 90-degree bend. Down, one 90-degree bend. That's 2. Goes out, 3 90-degree bends. Goes down, that's 4 90-degree bends. You're not supposed to have more than 5. I don't know what the limit is on those, but I do on these. So, we got 1 90-degree bend, 2 90-degree bends, 3 90-degree bends. We assume that it's going to go down. 4 90-degree bends. We assume that it's going to go out. We know it goes out. 5 90-degree bends. It goes down again, 6. So let's say it went an angle. So you took a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it'd be a 45 out, and then a 90-degree bend. Depends on what's going on in the wall. But it would be reasonable to assume that this pipe has no fewer than 6 90-degree bends. It's possible, but it's probably not going to happen. So what do we learn? We learned that this TMP terminates too high from the ground. We learned that our TMPs are not insulated. We learned that our water supply lines are not insulated like they're supposed to be. We learned that we do not have our care and use manuals. We learned that we do not have air gaps in the same room as the water heaters. You hear that honking? Let me see. That was the roach truck.